Steve, from your time being in this venue, what do you like the most, and what will you miss the most from where you just came?
It's hard to say. I just got here, so we've only had a few games here, and we're just getting a feel for the place. It is nice to have all of our offices right here and have everything under one roof. The arena itself is beautiful. I think the fan experience is fantastic from what I gather from my family. With that said, I'll miss everything about Markle. It's a great place to live.
And also, when you walk out on the floor, do you feel like you see a lot of familiar faces and the security guards and stuff like that?
Yes, that's been really refreshing. I wasn't sure how that would go, but there are a lot of familiar faces out there. A lot of employees have come over from Oracle, and so I'm seeing a lot of people who I've seen over the years. So that part's great, so we're just getting used to the move, and it's all transition right now. We're still in the midst of all that.
Hey Steve, over the last 5 seasons, people maybe outside of this market would focus on what you guys would do offensively with all the shooting and stuff like that. How key was defense to kind of the success that you guys had over the last half decade, and where do you think that the ceiling is kind of for the Clippers and the little that you saw for them defensively?
Well, I think maybe people didn't talk about our defense as often as they talked about our offense, but it was certainly one of the keys to winning championships. We talk about two-way teams being the true contenders year in and year out, and that's the truth. And I think the team, the roster that Bob built over the last 5 years gave us that two-way capability every single night. And that's the challenge now, to develop these young guys and try to get to the point where we can play at a high level defensively. We're nowhere close to that right now. The Clippers have built something. What I admire about them is it's not just that they had a good summer. It's what they did before that. Last year they really built a foundation where they defended with energy, and they had some grit to them, and they fought for everything. And so they've already put in the foundation, and now they've added, obviously, Kawhi and Paul, 2 of the best players in the league. So they've put together a formidable team, that's for sure.
Hey, Steve, I want to know what's been unexpected about this change coming in here to the new arena. Anything kind of surprised you about it? And then kind of what are you expecting from the fans, their interaction from the new fans that'll be here?
Well, I've been locked out of my office a couple of times after games. True story. So I pondered last game whether I had to wear my key card around my suit coat during the game to make sure I could get up to my office at halftime. But we're slowly but surely figuring those things out. As far as the games, I think tonight will be a better feel because it's regular season, and there'll be a bigger atmosphere, a greater energy in the building, and so it'll be fun to be part of that and to see how our fans react, and hopefully we'll give them plenty to cheer about.
Steve, I asked this of Draymond yesterday, I'll ask you today. What are your expectations for D'Angelo, and specifically on defense? I know you want to maintain a certain amount of integrity on that side of the ball. What do you need from him?
Well, he's already become an all-star player in this league. We know his offensive skill level is really impressive. We do need him to defend better than he did in the preseason. I think he knows that. We've talked to him about it. And his last week of practice was really, really good. So I think we all expect a level of defense from everybody, from the whole group, that is going to rise. And he's a big part of that, obviously, because he's a key part of our core.
Now that you've gotten to experiment with coaches' challenges during the preseason, kind of what's your approach to that as the year starts here? How will you go about using those challenges?
Well, I talked to Aaron Miles, who was our Santa Cruz coach last year, and they had the challenge really in place in the G League last year, and he said in general he learned to hang on to them until the fourth quarter. In the last 2 minutes, you can only challenge a foul. You can't challenge a goaltender and out of bounds. I believe those are reviewed anyway. So right now, I'm just trying to get a feel, make sure I know what I'm doing. I think I challenged 4 times in the 5 preseason games. So just tried to get a feel for him, because you use up a timeout when you use one potentially. And but I thought Aaron's advice was good. Unless there's a really big play earlier, it's probably better to save it for late.
Steve, what's the latest on Alec Burks, and do you feel like his experience just in the league, even though he hasn't really been in your system very long, will ease his transition with you guys?
Yeah, I mean, I think what we like about Alec is that he's been around this league for a while. He knows what he's doing. He's got good size on the wing. We lack that on the wing, both offensively and defensively. So, when he's ready, I think he's going to make a big contribution. He's just now coming back from the injury, getting his conditioning. So it's going to take some time, but I think he can make a big impact.
Coach, you've over here on your left.
Sorry.
No worries. You've obviously been through a lot of opening nights in your career, both as a player and a coach. Do you still get the butterflies, and then is there a new sense of excitement this year based on the roster turnover and what your team looks like?
Yes, I always get butterflies opening night, and there's a great sense of excitement this year, not only with the new team, the new arena, but Clippers coming in, one of the best teams in the league right away. We saw that 2 nights ago. So we're getting thrown right into the fire, and it's fun. It's exciting to be part of it. Anybody else? No.
What's Looney's minutes restriction potentially tonight? I mean, obviously this is game 1 for him.
Yeah, I wouldn't anticipate him playing more than about 20. So maybe 4 runs of 5 minutes or so would be kind of what to look for. But Rick will keep me updated as we go. He's feeling good and he can go longer. Rick may change that, but that's kind of a mark we're looking at. Send our condolences to Shaquill O'Neal and his family. Shaq's sister passed away this morning from cancer, and everybody here with the Warriors is thinking about Shaq and his family, and we send along our best, and hope to see Shaq back on the set soon. So thank you, everybody.